All right.
All right. I'm gonna talk to my client. I'm gonna see if I can get in touch with them today. See if I can get permission to tell you who they are, and what they said exactly. And if they waive their privilege, then I think we can take that angle. And then I'm gonna look into see if the charges even exist. If they don't, we're gonna get thrown out right now tonight.
Okay. Oh, I like that. Okay.
Would he actually need to know who it is, or just kind of the gist of what they know? But I think if it's separate parties, it might be easier. You know, deniability.
God, my nose been like fucked up past couple days.
What do you? What do you mean?
Were you gonna say you're gonna tell Ricky who he is?
No, I can't tell Ricky who the person is that can impeach Bustin's credibility. Right. Because that was told to me under the privilege of, like the same way I would not divulge this conversation to anybody or who I've been speaking with.
Wait. Has he paid you?
That's who paid me.
We'll retain him.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as there's a.
Wait, I haven't retained you yet.
Wait, Ricky hasn't retained me, but the person I'm talking about has.
Yeah, we'll retain him.
Ricky needs it. You need to
retain
him like right now.
Just give me a grand or something.
No, I'll give you. We'll give you 20,000. I'll give you 50,000 to get me off.
Are you crazy? Well, no, I don't want that kind of money, because if I don't get you off, you're gonna be pissed off. You're gonna have a witch hunt for me, and I don't want it. Just give me that.
20,000 if you get me. No, 10,000 for the case. 20,000 if you get me off. Don't fuck around. I want you to spend time with us. I want you to spend time with us. You and Lou.
I've paid you, so you can't.
There it is.
It might not be a lot, but it's enough.
That's enough.
That's all I had.
It's fine.
All right, so we'll go for Monday 6 p.m.
Sounds good.
Tell Kane to get this fucking case done before I kill him.
Do you want me to try to get thrown out before the case even happens? Just shove it to him?
Yeah, well, no, I'd like to get thrown out in court. Let's get it thrown out in court.
All right, that sounds good.
But we gotta have all of our T's crossed and our I's dotted. Conrad, are you able to be there?
What day?
Monday, 6 p.m.
Monday? Well, who's 6 p.m.? You know, am I talking yours?
Eastern.
Oh, then definitely not.
Remember, without this individual to impeach a testimony, it's looking bad. And then I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the charge there now, but it would be, you know, maybe it gets updated.
Wait, who's here? Who's here?
Yeah, I got it.
Who are these guys? Guns out if you got them. They got their guns out. Ricky, I swear to God.
None we can do.
What up, bitch?
Connor, put your fucking hands up. Everybody get in the car except for Lon Johnson.
Oh, shit.
Try move, bitch.
Okay.
The picture got leaked. You guys will find out. Everybody in the fucking car.
Yeah, you too.
I'm gonna text your location, Jack.
Throw him down the well. Damn it, I thought that well was open. Just throw him down the well.
Knows nothing funny.
All right, listen up.
For a second.
Conrad?
Yeah.
Last night, at approximately 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a photo was leaked around the city to various people that I know. A picture that has me standing next to a cop looking as if I'm snitching. The only person who ever had this picture was you.
That's not true.
Who had that picture?
Drew.
I fucking knew it. You sent him that picture?
Yeah, like a while ago.
Because here's the problem. That picture, if you know, our relationship with Drew has had a falling out. In fact, it was so bad, Conrad, that I had to gun him down in the middle of the street only for him to kidnap me 2 hours later with a couple of Curtis's guys.
Wait, what the fuck?
And then they fucking stabbed me, and then they leaked the picture out into the city then. If this is the case, if this is Drew, I don't see this being Drew. But if this really is Drew, put your hands down, both of you guys. We're gonna have to go after him. I never for a second thought it was you.
I mean, yeah, like, why would I do that?
I know.
I'm as burned as you are if we're burned, you know what I mean?
When did you send him this picture in the IRC, or did you send him this picture?
It was in like a random IRC he wanted for like breadcrumbs.
Get back over here.
He wanted that for breadcrumbs.
Well, you know we were gonna do breadcrumbs, like us.
Back over, back over. Put your hands
And
down.
I was like, okay. I didn't know what the fuck he was gonna do.
What do you mean breadcrumbs? Breadcrumbs for who? For the cops?
We were talking about breadcrumbs.
So you sent him that picture?
Yeah. I was like, this dude's funny. He's over here fucking off with the cops.
Well,
But you told me after that it was what is it called? VR, virtual, whatever.
Yeah, we were doing VR. We were doing VR. Well, he said this around the city, saying, keep your friends close, keep your friends closer, enemies closer. And sent this to various people throughout the city that I know on a burner phone.
What the fuck?
He's trying to tarnish our relationship. He's trying to backdoor us with Eastside Baptist. He's trying to backdoor us with members of CG. He's trying to backdoor us with Hades, who is our biggest meth buying clientele.
Really? Who from? I don't even have anybody from Hades' number. Like,
well, I know
the only people I know is
he has it though. He has it. It got sent to Draco, and then I got held up by Hades last night. Asked if I was working with the feds.
Oh my god. So what the fuck happened between you and Drew? Like, what? How did that whole thing like spin out?
Drew approached me and told me essentially that Curtis gave him an ultimatum, saying that he either had to stay with him or stay with me, and he had to cut ties with either or. Now, he didn't specify the part off the rip that this was about our court case, and that he doesn't want Curtis. When I talked to Curtis, he told me he doesn't want us to be too close or have any connection whatsoever or affiliation because of the court case.
Interesting. So wait, Drew was supplying both of us at the same time?
At the same time,
I
and
thought
he always was.
Guitar shit.
Yeah, well, he was initially. He seems to think that I didn't do anything for him in that relationship with CG, quote unquote. But
okay, that's weird.
That's fine. I'm not going to remind people where they came from.
Yeah.
But let's just say that I brought Drew around a lot of different things.
Was like, hey, you can't. If you're gonna deal with me, you can't deal with you. Is what he was saying.
Essentially, yeah.
And then Drew just took that route instead of like. And you have all the money that you gave him?
I got the money before I chose that path. I got the money first.
This is weird. Okay.
So if this is true, if he is the only other person in this city with that picture, is that correct?
Yeah, you should be. You should be the only one that I...
Look to your text thread right now. Look to your text thread or whatever you sent it to.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Hello, Barbie.
I
I've been
really
Barbie. The last couple of days, I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute.
Barbie, I promise we'll hang out tomorrow. I miss you too, Barbie. Trust me.
Nah, he's the only one that was in there.
All right, if he's the only one that has that picture, then it was him.
Okay.
Which means we're gonna have to act on this. Now, I told Curtis last night, out of respect for him, I would not hit him back. We went to the bank. He handed me my money. I stabbed him and I bled him out in the street like a dog.
Oh my god. Okay.
Because he needs to understand, you don't just walk away from this meth game.
Well, right, yeah. I mean,
You don't just walk away from us. He knows too much. He has our IRCs, like you said earlier. He had $300,000 in cash from us.
All the ones that had him in there, those need to be burned.
Yeah, those are all done. We got to leave each one of them. We could stay in it just to see what's going on. If he ever does anything. But
okay,
we can honestly use it as bait. And maybe say like a meetup spot.
Do you want to do that?
We could try.
Like, hey, let's do this at this place.
Right, we could try. Now, unfortunately, he did this with two other people. One was Akira, the other one I didn't know. Now, we're not gonna be able to touch Akira without going to war with Curtis.
That's like Curtis's dude.
But out of respect for Curtis, we will leave that alone. Okay. But Drew is not off limits. I'm gonna call Curtis up, and I'm gonna let him know that I'm coming after Drew. Period.
Right. What the
Because he robbed my gun. See, when I downed it, when I bled him out, I didn't rob him. I didn't reach into his pocket to take what he had. But they reached into my pockets and took what I had.
Really? Drew took shit off of you?
Drew took shit off of me. I know this is hard to believe, but this all happened last night.
I can't, like, this dude wouldn't. He was too scared to do half the shit we were doing.
Right.
And now he's over here robbing you? What is he, like a fucking. Are you sure it's the same guy?
Yeah, right. That's what I said. That's what I said.
Okay. This is hard to, like, kind of, like, whatever, sort out.
True, I know, Juan.
Drew too scared to do shit, and now all of a sudden he's robbing you and setting you up with, you said, 2 other people?
He called he sent that picture out to maybe at least 5, 6, 7, 8 people.
What the fuck?
And now people are questioning us, thinking we're working with the cops.
Why the hell would we work with the cops, Ricky?
Right, I know. That's what I told Curtis. I'm like, bro, I literally just stabbed 2 cops the other day with Peanut. And we set him up at an ambush at the Playboy Mansion.
Okay, I wasn't around, but I must not have been awake.
Yeah, you weren't awake for that. So Curtis knows it's not true. But oddly enough, Curtis, Draco, Tyrone, Vanya, all received that picture that I know of.
Really?
The only one that I can't figure out is why
why
Rain received that picture. Does he know Rain?
I don't know. He goes to, I mean, he works at Drive By, and he goes to, well, he was there. Do you remember that other John Wick fucking dude who, like, chased after, who was it, Carmela and them, when that person got, like, kidnapped? Remember that? When Vanya, they took Vanya.
Yeah.
He was there for that, and I think they were there.
Oh, and he saw my relationship with Rain.
Right.
You're fucking
'cause
right.
Rain works there.
You're right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
So
That makes sense.
Always, you know what you say, and you know you want me, blah blah blah, or whatever you do.
Okay, relax. All right, relax. All right.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like,
so, but 100%.
To me, it doesn't make sense. Like, this dude, like, what the fuck?
I know it doesn't seem like Drew. But this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick him up at drive-bys.
All right.
And we're gonna question them, and you're gonna be a part of this.
Yeah. You gotta make sure nobody from CG's working though.
All right, I'm gonna call Curtis and let him know. I'm gonna call Curtis and let him know new evidence has surfaced after last night. I know who it is, and I need to speak with them. And you're just gonna have to let that slide.
Yeah, my mind is blown right now. When are you trying to do this? Like right now? Is he working?
Right now.
Hell yeah, let's do it. I don't have a gun though. I left it in the truck.
All right, go get your gun. You guys want to be a part of this?
We're always down.
I know you guys are.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do this. One of you guys got to sit though. Who's sitting out?
Let's do me. Boogie.
Actually, you know what? We'll do us 5 right here. I'll have Conrad meet us after we get him.
Okay.
And then one of you guys can leave.
That'll work.
That works.
Let's do that. Conrad, why don't you take why don't you get Ethan's the refined metal from Ethan? Go put that up and grab your gun. And then we'll be in contact.
Sounds good.
Ethan, we'll talk after about the payment, okay?
Okay.
Or Conrad can do it. All right, boys, let's jump on radio. Everybody get on radio 123.8. 123.8.
All right.
Make sure you guys listen. I know you guys over here at BMG, man. Make sure you guys are fucking armored up.
Yeah.
Do we walk? I guess.
All right.
Yeah, we want.
All right.